Leonardo DiCaprio was on a couple of weeks ago talking about movie which is now number one, Wolf of Wall Street. And you would imagine a movie like that with Martin Scorsese on board, will be straightforward for the financing. But that was a huge deal. And clearly getting the money together, even for movies which have great box office appeal, is a struggle sometimes.
Well, there's just a fanatical and ferocious amount of competition, and the narrowness of the window of opportunity is such that just the maximum amount of weight and heft behind the moment, which will pass very quickly, where you are aware for a nanosecond of picture X or Y, means that people writing that very big check anyway want as much help as possible. So if you're talking to massive corporation X about being involved, then that means there's also a vast number of other interests trying to get people to concentrate for, as I say, this very, very short period when the little wave of interest in the movie might happen. And all of that, on top of what you just hope at the bottom, is something that people want to watch anyway. But that's the trick that has to be done in a world where the fight for the viewer's attention is so intense.
Since you're here and we've just done the box office top 10, have you seen Wolf of Wall Street?
I have not seen Wolf of Wall Street. I'm very behind on my movie going because of having just finished shooting a film and promoting this one. And as of this weekend, I'm off to the movies more regularly. What do you think I have to start with?
Well, 12 Years a Slave.
Yep.
Have you've seen?
No, I have not seen.
Yeah,
it.
12. Have you seen Gravity?
I have seen Gravity. Yes.
Liked it? Didn't?
Enormously. No, I enjoyed it enormously.
And have you seen American Hustle?
I have not seen American Hustle.
Flimsy.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's all wiggy and it's a good, it's good hair and trousers and teeth, and it owes a little bit to Boogie Nights and a little bit to, to Argo, as we were just saying, but it's not.
I love the trailer. I love Christian Bale. Just the boldness of that already made me think, really? Oh, I'm watching that.
Yeah, the trailer is really good, and it's a lot of fun, but it is in the end kind of empty.
Yeah.
And sorry, we just got to Wolf of Wall Street. So quickly, in the case of Wolf of Wall Street, problem is that the film never solves the central issue of loathsome central character about whom we don't care in the way that we would care about somebody like Henry Hill. And I think that comes down to a problem with the writing. It's not down to a problem with the performance, because I think Leonardo DiCaprio is very good and he's very full on, and I think and Jonah Hill is pretty good. It comes down to, if you're going to make a drama about something, regardless of what their own moral purpose or compass is, you have to find a way into that character. And I never found, watching Wolf of Wall Street, that I cared about him. I just thought, I hate you, and therefore I don't care. And for 3 hours, that's too much. And if you look at films like King of Comedy, Taxi Driver, these are films with very, very unlikable central characters, but you do care about them. We'll talk about Inside Llewyn Davis later on. He's a massively unsympathetic character, but you do end up caring about him. In the case of Wolf of Wall Street, I just wanted the FBI to arrest the guy and move on.
What did you feel lengthwise? What's your view on?
Way too long. Way too long. Way too long.
I enjoyed it more than Mark, but 3 hours is too long for a movie, isn't it?
It's nuts too long. I mean, the fact is, there was all this story about Scorsese and Schoonmaker's a brilliant editor, obviously, struggling to get it down to 3 hours. And you look at it, you go, really? Here's how you can lose another half an hour. You lose 3 more orgy sequences, because you know what? We know. We understand that's what he does.
Do you find, though, with someone with a master filmmaker like that, though, there is a point being made about just the extremity of that part of the experience, part of his excess is somehow expressed by the kind of extremity of...
I think that is an argument that is made to justify it, and I don't buy it, because I don't.
Don't come in here with your opinions, Branagh.
No, it's not that. But there was a review of a film once that it said the film bores you on purpose because this subject is boring. To which the answer is, no. You can tell me the subject is boring without being boring. The same way that you can tell me that this lifestyle is excessive without the film itself being excessive. In the same way that you can say this central character is a chauvinist without the film itself being reprehensible in its attitude towards women.
You don't feel that there is something, particularly with that subject matter, where the fact of having too much of it is to viscerally plunge you into a sense of excess, even if that excess is length of the movie?
Having seen it twice, in both cases, what it did was it made me just zone out and actually not. I didn't feel I'm drowning in corpulent greed and filth. I just thought, really?
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, I'm with Ken a little bit, I have to say, there. Not just
Sir, Simon Mayo's siding with Sir Ken Branagh and giving him chocolates, sir.
If I had to choose. Anyway, so Ken is not here to talk about other people's work.
No, but nice that he has done.
Yes, very nice.
Because some,
And I will of course see that movie, and I'm looking forward to it. And last thing on that sometimes you disagree profoundly with the conception, but you're thrilled by the execution. That was, and DiCaprio's a wonderful actor. I look forward to him.
And his performance is
Scorsese's
great. He
genius,
is really, really good and really full on and very nuanced, as indeed is Jonah Hill.
We're going to talk to Ken Branagh about the rebooting of Jack Ryan coming up in the next half hour. Thank you for your questions. If you have more, it's mayo@bbc.co.uk. Now 2:31.